Isa na naman pong story ng ating kababayan ang mag-graduate ngayong araw. Ano, ready na kayo? Kasi magre-rehearsal pa tayo doon kung saan mga anggulo kayo pwedeng kuhanan. Ayun po yung mag-graduate ngayon.
Dapat sumama ka sa may ano niya kasi syempre katuloy niya. Wala ka na sa sabihin mo lang, wala yung naka ano. Baka sabihin mo,
Bryson, peace.
kasi wala yung marcha.
Pugi ka doon, pugi. Oh, kulangot yan eh. Sampulan po tayo ngayon para kaganahan yung mga kababayan nating mag-school din pagdating na dito. Okay, go! Alright! Mapapanood nyo ngayon sa video na to ang mga nakaka-inspire na mga kababayan natin na mag-graduate. Ilang buwan ba yung Grace? Yung ano nyo, school nyo? Na sila ay nagpursiging mag-aral ng 6 months para sa mas maganda-gandang opportunity at chance na makakuha ng mas magandang trabaho. Mga dakilang ina, part-timer, full-timer, sila ay nagpursige mag-aral, magtapos ng 6 months kahit hindi face-to-face, online class. Pero sila ay makakatanggap ng karangalan ngayong araw na to. Meron silang graduation, kaya nakaka-proud silang panoorin ngayong araw na to. Kaya nandito lang kayo sa Manuel TV. Thank you. Abangan.
Pag ganito ka, sanitizer.
Yung bira music nyo rito.
Kami lang, siya burling na naman.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, they're
Can I get a big round of applause for Steve and Dawn, who are musicians today? It's so nice to have live music. So welcome to our completion ceremony for 2021-2022. Just some housekeeping. Masking is optional, it's up to you, your comfort level. And yeah, I will pass it to Xiaoyi.
Hi everyone, my name is Xiaoyi, the literacy coordinator. We're here to recognize our students' success and hard work in the face of challenges of this very special year. 2021 and 22 is mixed with the challenges and opportunities. We went through the second COVID year, like everyone else, with period changes from in-person to Zoom meetings, constant rescheduling and cancellations. And secondly, in February, after almost half year of running programs without a classroom, the LOC finally moved to the new location, the Print Carmian building. So it's right behind you, that tallest building over there, besides the movie theater. So that's our new classroom. That's gonna be our new classroom for the I don't know how long. How long are we gonna have that? Maybe until we have our new campus, hopefully. However, in spite of the difficulties and unpredictables, we have probably had the best attendance we've ever had since I started working here about 12 years. We continuously witness students thrive in their personal journey of hero, and the students thrive in their personal journey. Applause for their new milestones and successes. I would like to thank all of our students who demonstrated such dedication to their education, and for the founders, volunteers, the community partners for their support and generosity.
All right. For those who are not familiar, the LOC is a partnership between Inclusion NWT and Aurora College since 1997. So today is actually our 25th year. Yeah, let's give the LOC a round of applause. So before we start, I just wanted you to look around the trees, the lake behind, the side. I just want to acknowledge the land we're on. As you probably know, this is the Treaty of Dry Geese territory, the land of the Yellowknife, Nanay, and NWT. And yeah, we're very grateful to work here, play here, and that the brief rain we had an hour ago went away. So to give you an idea of what we're going to do today, we're going to hand out some certificates to our students in our adult literacy class and our office skills class. And then I want to say a few words about some transitions that are happening at the center. And once we're done, we have a delicious catered lunch that I believe is arriving behind you as we speak. So we look forward to that. So with that, on to the adult literacy class. So the adult literacy class is such a special place, I think. We meet every morning, 4 days a week, and we create a warm community where anyone can improve their reading, their writing, math, really anything that they're looking to improve. And this is so that people can participate in the world around them however they want, like reading forms, reading the bus schedule, reading books, writing, understanding math concepts, really everything. So this year we're really privileged to go on the land again, thanks to the On the Land Collaborative. We went to the Deshinta Liwe camp, Liwe means fish, and we also canoed the Yellowknife River for the second year in a row. We held mock elections in the fall when we had the federal election. We did science experiments. We celebrated holidays. We talked about the Winter Olympics when those are happening. And we read about many other interesting people and topics. So this year is kind of special because we're finishing the year with the largest class we've ever had. So we actually have a full class, full registration, which is the first time that this has ever happened in my 3.5 years teaching. So I'm very lucky to have such great and dedicated students. So let's give them a round of applause. All right, so here's how this is going to work. I'll say a few words about each student, and stay seated until I call you up, and then you'll come up and you'll get a certificate and a flower, and then we'll take a picture. We have Jenna, our photographer, who's going to take a picture of the three of us, and then I'll ask you to just stand and wait here for your classmates to come up. When everyone's come up, we'll take a group picture. Sounds good? All right. So this is in alphabetical order, just so you know I don't have any favorites. Caitlin, it's your second year with us, and you're such a consistent worker. You always show up, and you work hard, and you participate, and I noticed you help your classmates when they need you to, and I love when you show us your funny and silly side. Like when we went paddling, it's so nice to see it come out. So come on up. Chelsea, I'm so glad you joined us this year. You're always enthusiastic and kind to everyone. And you make sure to tell us how much you enjoy the class, which is really nice to hear. You're always ready to challenge yourself and do your best. And I'm sure you'll continue bringing joy to the class and wherever you go. Come on up.
Hey, Chelsea!
Congrats, Jessie.
All right, and yes, you can clap again. There's never too much clapping. Chris, I really see how hard you work, even when it's confusing or frustrating. You're a ray of sunshine in the class, as you always say hi to me and to your classmates. And you've been focusing a lot on work this year, you've been working a lot, and I can see how much you're growing from that year after year. So come on up. All right, congrats, Chris. Fred, you joined us this winter, and right away you were so great to have in the class. You were so curious, you always want to learn more, and you always work hard to improve. You make us laugh, and you're a really kind and nice person. And I know you may leave town, but whatever happens, I hope you continue to learn and share your gifts and kind of bring your everything you have to offer to whoever you meet. So come join us. Congrats, Fred. George, you also joined us this winter, and I'm so glad you did. You have great stories to share, and you have such a calm and warm presence, and you're very generous with your kind offers to help. And I love your curiosity and your enthusiasm for learning. You really show us that it's never too late to learn new things. Come on up. All right, thanks, George. Gilbert, you've been in the class the longest, and I'm so glad you found it was a good place for you. Year after year, you're still improving, and it's great to see you more confident and see you challenge yourself and push to always do better. You're always looking out for your classmates, and we see how much you care. So, come on up.
Tagal ng mga kabayan ko, nakangawit na ako ah.
Congrats, Bill. See, I told you it was a big class this year. Kenita, you have such a kind and enthusiastic side that I love seeing when you offer to help me set up or pack up the class. And you can be really dedicated and passionate about a project, like when you wrote about your trip to Grand Prairie. I love seeing you enjoying learning and having a great time, like on our canoe trip a few weeks ago. Come on up.
Hindi pa lang.
All right, congrats, Kenita. And last but not least, Susan. Wherever we are, I can always hear you laugh. See, I told you. And it brings me a lot of joy, and I know it brings a lot of joy to people around you. You've been such an important part of our class for the last 2 years, sharing your stories, your knowledge, and your wisdom with us. You're a role model that shows us that you can overcome a lot and still succeed in life. And you don't give up, and you've improved a lot in many ways since you've come. So come on up.
Mamaya pag nag-picture tayo, wala po na sila isama. Tayo ba? Sila. Hindi sila. So gusto mo may tabi pa ko dito tayo. Iba-iba siguro yun. Iba-iba na lang. Iba-iba lang. Para sa isang sama na tayo.
Okay, do one more with Susan.
All right. So if everyone else wants to come back in front of here,
One more picture here, Susan. One more picture.
yeah, we'll come here for the picture. So slide back here. We'll make 2 lines, shortest one to the front, taller one to the back. And listen to Jenna, she's going to tell you what to do. Come this way so we're not in the tree.
Okay, I'll go this way.
Now you're not blocking anybody. Yeah, shall we? Right there.
Congratulations. So this year is the only year that we didn't have introduction to office, introduction to computer basics because of the lack of space. Instead, we put the efforts on tutoring and instruction. Workshops, presentations, and journaling. This course was mostly online. I had a glimpse of how students had to balance between family and work and find time and energy for classes and an ambitious group with strong individuals. In this 5-month program, I recorded
Ambitious.
only one family sickness leave. And their projects were all completed with impressive outcomes. But I'm also learning and also being touched by how everyone is helping each other in this small group. They call if they were late, and they help each other in their homework. And they work on projects together voluntarily. Their motivation to learn and to excel is exceptionally inspirational for me. Thank you, guys. Girls. So again, like the previous program, I'm going to call each student, and you come over here and wait on my left side, and then we have a picture. Grace, I would like to thank you for putting such an effort to make sure every input you gave to the class and your project was carefully prepared. I appreciate the quiet power and the warmth you have brought to the class. I'm so proud of you because you have accomplished so much. You have a happy family, a happy self, and a strong lifelong learner. You can come up now. Melanie, I love our short chats before each class started, as you're always the first. You're always the first one to log in. I got to know 2 jobs you're doing, a big family to feed, and 2 dogs to manage.
Proud mother, nag-graduate 2
Yet
jobs
you
yan, 2
always have
jobs mga
flowers in the
kabayan.
spring. I've seen an impressive progress in your study and appreciate every step you have taken to make yourself a better writer, thinker, and a worker. Congratulations.
may shades mo.
Tagalin ko dito.
Siguro. Okay lang.
Patun!
Hi, so.
Hi, Patun!
Kakila din ba, so?
Teresa, you are a quiet student in
Dalawa
class,
kayo.
but a keen listener and observer. You have a busy family, young kids, and multiple jobs. But you make sure you
Dito.
you communicate with me for your project progress.
3,
Your
2,
presentation
1.
was finished with the flying colors. I can't wait to work with you for the future. Come up, Teresa. This is also alphabetical orders. Cecile, being a mother of young baby, I often see you with your kids in arms in Zoom meetings. What is also there is your laughter. You have never missed your homework and projects, and you have a high standard to finish anything you're asked. Chase any dream you have, Cecile. I look forward to hearing more successes. Thank you, the whole class. Would you like to come over here? Let's take a picture together. And after that, I would also like to invite all the families and the kids of the students because I know you are part of the success of them.
Three, two, one.
But congratulations to them. Brad is a student from Adult Learning Program. He came here for his other certificates. He expressed a strong interest in passing his driver's license. Ray Jamal, his tutor, has been working with him from February. And they've been trying to find the time between Ray's busy job schedule and Fred's travel plans. Fred is leaving Yellowknife, possibly, and return to his home community. Let us wish him the best luck for completing his goals. Fred, come up.
All right, so those were all of our certificates for people who make it today. So very happy to see everyone.
Tatlo yan. Kasi ito para
So before we close and get to lunch, which I'm sure you're all excited about, I wanted to just say a few words to mark a change.
Tapos
As
bulaklak kay
all of you
kuya.
know, this was my last year as the literacy instructor. After 3.5 beautiful years of two location changes.
Okay, 3, 2,
Many wonderful
1.
students and thriving through a pandemic. It's time for me to explore new horizons and new things. And this is bittersweet because it's been really a wonderful time. And I want to thank Lynn Foley, my supervisor, and Beth Collinson and Lynn Alkin before her, who always had my back and are a real pleasure to work with. Elaine Harris at Aurora College, who's always kind and very generous to work with. All my colleagues at Inclusion who do such great work to support the clients we have here. And a special thank you goes out to Shawi. As you can see, the LOC is really, at its core, a two-person job, right? From me and Shawi. And Shawi and I were actually friends before I took this job. We met through dance class. And we became hiking buddies. And one day in October of 2018, we went on a hike together. And she knew I was interested in this job, and I told her, what do you think? I think I should take this job. And I remember sitting in your car in the Ingram Trail, and you said something like, I think you should give this a shot. And I'm so glad I did, right? The LOC is really a special place, and we do work that no one else does in the community, and we have great partners to do that work with. And Shawi has really been the rock of the LOC. She's been here for 12 years, so through different instructor changes, she's really kind of known the students, knows the knowledge, and she's kind of our knowledge holder here, so no pressure. So yeah, let's give her a roll. And finally to my students. I know goodbyes are hard. I hate goodbyes. I always cried when I left camp as a kid. And I'm gonna miss you a lot. But the class was never about me. It's really about you. I told this story of once where we had canceled a class, but I didn't know, so I showed up. And then no students showed up the first day after Christmas break. And I was like, oh, this class is really not about me because I can't do anything if no one's there. So this is really, it was always about you. And I know you'll keep coming and keep making it such a special place it is for whoever takes my place. So thank you for all those. Charlie wants to say something about you.
I didn't expect him to say anything about me because we just came up with our notes together this morning, and we just went to the Google Drive and just quickly put my notes on it, and I came out here. So I didn't know until just a few minutes ago. Oh, that's something about me. Thank you. I'm so glad I said that to you. Let's give it a shot. And I think that's really, I'm so grateful to have this 3.5 years working. It feels like shorter than that. Yeah, 3.5 years is actually quite a time. Well, if you ever have a coworker who you see every day and share the same value with you, who always covers your back, observes details that you miss, are more organized, much more organized than you are, and you can always depend on, and he's leading, that's how I feel now.
Anong lahi yung teacher niyo?
I don't know well, Thomas practiced the law and worked as a volunteer and sub-teacher before he ran LOC program with me. And he has incredibly self-teaching capacity. And after 3.5 years, he becomes a star teacher. Would you agree? Yes. He's a star teacher for us. Yeah. For the class, and he develops units that are relevant and practical for the students. He creates methods to help students grow reading and writing skills. As one student puts it, he meets us where we at. I think that's one of the most important skills an adult educator would have, if not the #1 skill. I'm gonna be very sad after I can't see you. So far, I don't feel that yet. I'm still happy to see you here and doing this together.
Lynn, I believe you wanted to come up as well. Sure. Lynn Foley, everyone, Executive Director of Inclusion and NWT.
Hello everyone, and congratulations to all the students and family members.
Tinatalbog niyo yung director.
And I want to be part of the program. I think I am a student actually. So a big round of applause for everybody again. And thank you for our partnership with Aurora College. It really so wonderful. It's been exciting. So certainly we all know that Thomas is leaving. I just started as the executive director in May, so I was kind of begging him to stay at least 1 more year, as I'm new in this role. But I have been in the North since 2004, so I'm happy to continue to be here and this role. But we thank you for your dedication, your humor, and listening to all the special qualities of your students. Thanks for everything and best of luck in what you're doing. And hopefully we'll hear about where you're going and principals for interviewing you for someone else in Canada. We'd love to hear from you. And as a little token from the gang at NWT.
And finally, I believe some of my students wanted to come out to say a few words. I never know if I should open the gift now or later.
Whatever you want.
Maybe over lunch. Come see me.
Yeah, comment you mean for lot to me. Everything is coffee.
Grace, magsalita ka. Magsalita ka.
This is what I'm going to give you. I hope you enjoy. Take it out and show it to everybody. All right? All right.
Thank you, Sue. Thank you. All right, so this one I have to open now. All right, you open it.
Carry NWT with you.
He gets my gift tomorrow. Last day. Then what do you do today?
Yeah, I said I'm not very organized. I forgot about flowers. And thank you so much for coming and taking the time to join us. We're very, very grateful for all the support, our partners and funders who are in our great support. And we have Katie from NWT Literacy Council. Thank you for coming. And Jason. Oh, yeah. And Jason from Salvation Army. Thank you so much for coming. And Queen from Smart Communities. We have been a great support for us. And Kate from Frontier College. Thank you. That's everyone from those, founders, partners.
All right. So we're already at the part everyone's been waiting for, why everyone showed up today, the food. So we have some beautiful catered lunch over there. And I also wanted to take this time before we dive in to thank you, all the people who helped us to make today possible. So again, Steve and Dawn, who played a beautiful music for us and helped take pictures, thank you. Jenna, who also helped us take pictures from Aurora College. And a huge thank you to Tracy from Aurora College, who were at the end, who helped with the beautiful decorations, and really we couldn't do this without all the behind the scenes work that she did. So thank you, Tracy.
Thomas, we just met today,
Yes.
but my wife's going to be coming because I have another meeting. But all the best and with wherever you're headed in your future. And you know, it sounds like what you've done here has been wonderful. People really appreciated your presence and your instruction and your expertise. And so